Yo, 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 day 53. Um, Today was quite a productive day. Started the day off, me and my ex both had stuff that belonged to each other that we still had, so we just gave it to each other, and then we had a little catch up in the morning, which was yeah, it was good to see her. We ended things on good terms, so yeah, just had a little catch up. It was nice to see her for sure. Got home, and then I recorded the vocals for this new song that I've been working on, which I'm very, very happy with. Vocals sound really good. I never want to say they're fully done, because during production I might want to tweak some parts of the song, but they're mostly done, which is good. Yeah, it's pretty much all done, subject to review kind of thing, kind of vibe. But yeah, very exciting stuff. On Sunday I'll work on the guitar melodies and the backing vocals for that. So the song's we're on good pace for this song. I mean, I started recording this song like early this week. What's the day today? It's Saturday. Well, it's Friday. It was Friday. Saturday tomorrow. So yeah, I've probably worked on this song for like 2 or 3 days, and I'm already nearly producing it. So very good pace for this song. And to think I only wrote it like last week or a couple weeks ago, whereas there's been loads of songs which I'm yet to record that I wrote ages ago. So it shows how much I value this song, and shows how much I think, value the song. I think that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, and then played football. Bro, I'm so rusty. Oh my god, I was so rusty. I was so shit. It got to a point where, when you play shit and sometimes it feels like your teammates aren't passing to you because you're playing shit. I feel like that was happening towards the end. To be fair, I do that as well. When I have a shit teammate, I'm not gonna pass them. So, I hear it. I was just rusty, but yeah, I'll be better. I'll be back to normal. And then I edited some social media stuff and just added them to my drafts on Instagram. I did that all in one sitting, which is crazy because usually that takes me a lot longer. I was watching some weird what was it? It wasn't weird, but it's kind of interesting. But it was some weird rabbit hole video. Where is it? It was called The Pixar Villain Hiding in All 27 Movies. 4.3 million views it has, and it's about the Pixar theory kind of thing, or his theory on Pixar. It's an hour long. So I watched. So that was in the background, and by the time it was finished, I added all the social media videos to the drafts. So something to watch, I guess, while I was doing that. It's such a boring task that I have to do, but it's got to be done. But yeah, find it funny how what's the quote? There's a quote that kind of encapsulates very well. It's like your best days, so your hardest working days are probably now your worst days. Kind of in that ilk, as in what you considered to be a bad day, what you considered to be what you considered to be a bad day now is what you would previously consider to be a good day today. And to me, this kind of just felt like a normal day, even though I know a year and a half ago this would be the best day ever. Oh my god, vocals are done. Oh my god, I added all the social media stuff to in terms of how productive I was, I would be gassed. Again, if you've watched some of my videos, I kind of feel indifferent to things now. I'm just yeah, sure. It's cool. Another thought I've been having recently is a sense of when will I kind of live life, I guess. Not live life. I feel like I've kind of spoken about this before, but it's more like when will I allow myself to kind of be a 23-year-old or allow myself to be, you know, a person in their early 20s, because I feel like, I mean, I don't like comparing myself to other people, but I feel like what I do and what other people do in their early 20s is like completely different things, and I feel like at the end of this album's done, I think I owe it to myself to kind of do that, be someone in their early 20s, be someone who's willing to explore and willing to travel and do these things, because at the moment my life is very monotonous in terms of just everything I do. I wake up, if I'm not working, I wake up, I record, I go to the gym in the evening. If I am working, I wake up, I do music, I go to work, I go to the gym, I eat and go to bed. Like, it's very rigid, it's very stable, and that's fine because I am myself. I'm choosing to do this. It's not like it's been forced upon me to do this. Like, I'm choosing to do music, I'm choosing to go to the gym, I'm choosing this, you know, like this career path, right, where I need a full part-time job and then to do music. So everything that I'm doing I've chosen, so that's not an issue. It's more the fact that there's really no experiences I'm having, I guess. So I feel like I do owe it to myself to, at the end of this, to kind of be like, you know what, regardless of how well this album does or how bad this album does, whatever, I feel like I just owe it to myself to give myself a few months to just be like, yeah, do what you want, kind of thing. And if you want to keep recording music, if you want to write a completely new project, do that. But if you don't, there's no stopping, like, it's fine, kind of thing, because, yeah. But yeah, just find it interesting. You see a lot on social media, and like, I just feel like I've never really, it sounds like kind of like edgy or whatever, but I just feel like I've always been very mature for my age and very, like, I've always just been a very sensible and very, I don't take risks or nothing like that. It's just very, you know, yeah, sensible, just keep in line. And I just feel like in your 20s you're meant to kind of not do that, not be that way. But I've just always been that way growing up, because I wanted to be like my siblings who were so much older than me. So I'd emulate them. Like when I was younger, I never played with toys. Like so when I was like 5, my brothers were teenagers, so I just wanted to like play on like Game Boys or like play on the computer. Like I never played with like action figures or cars or anything like that. Like as soon as I was younger, I was on the Game Boy. Like, I mean, that's just an example of how. But it's true. Like I just feel like I've always been very mature for my age, and in that sense, being mature for my age, I've just been very kind of like not willing to take risks, or kind of just been very safe, kind of thing. I feel like in your 20s you're not meant to be like that. So yeah, we'll see when this album's done. We'll see where I'm at, when my headspace is at. But yeah, I'm super tired. The song's sounding really good. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, sounding good, and it's quicker as well. So it's more of a, it's not upbeat. It's just quicker, and I feel like that kind of would be good for a single. I feel like Without You isn't the best single because it's quite slow. It's quite reflective. It's quite moody. Like, it's a good song. I really like Without You, but as I said, I don't think it's a single. I think the song is That's why I dropped everything, and I was like, yeah, this is a single. Yeah, I'm not sure if I Have My Flaws will be a single now. I'm thinking about it because the next song I've got after, I know that was always going to be a single. So I feel like the song Selfish is going to replace I Have My Flaws for a single. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, I'm really tired. Yeah, hopefully I can get some sleep. But yeah, good night. Also, I need to get a haircut. I'm going to grow it out a bit. I want to get longer hair. I used to have really long hair. I just feel like my hair is shit, bro. But yeah, anyways, good night.